welcome to this edition of Kit Bag, the newsletter from Premier Sports and Leisure. My name's Paul, and this edition we are going to be talking about trophies, because we have the new Just Rewards catalogue has landed and the products are uploaded onto our website. And we thought we'd make a little intro video just to tell you some of the new products that are available for 2024. And also some tips and tricks on how to place your trophy order and get best value for money, because we know how important that is. So I'm going to get straight into it. And firstly, we're going to look at just some of the new products. Now, what I want to say at outset is we're going to record a couple of these videos, and in subsequent videos we're going to focus on specific sports. So don't worry if I don't show you many football or rugby trophies at this point, not important. So firstly, there's this. Now this is a football trophy, and I've got to say it is absolutely lovely. Now it's slightly unusual. I'm not sure what the material is that it's made out of. Normally this sort of trophy will be made out of pewter, but this one isn't. It's made out of some form of plastic, but they put something into it that gives it a real decent bit of weight. But that means, even though it's a really weighty trophy, it looks smart, but it's only this particular size, £12.99, which I think is really, really exceptional value. Now, there's only a very small number of trophies in this particular finish this year, but I think as we go forward, I think this might be the future for some of these trophies. But that's an excellent new one. So that's the heavyweight gunmetal finish trophy. There's lots of new cups out this year, and these are great regardless of what sport that you're in. This is one of the new Flash range. Now, yes, it's plastic, okay, but it's got a nice heavyweight marble base that gives it that weight. And it comes in a phenomenal range of sizes, and it comes in a phenomenal range of colours. But what's great about this is it's a generic trophy. It really can be used right across the board, whether you're a school or whether you're a sport. It's got loads of uses. It really does have. And it can be used, you can just customise it by modifying the centre and putting either your club badge or by putting something generic to your sport in it. So it's a really, really great trophy. The other range that they brought out is called the Sabre. So it's similar-ish in sort of style, but it hasn't got the handles on either side. Again, comes in a whole range of sizes, whole range of colours. So those two are ones to look out for. And by the way, they're great value. Those sizes I've just shown you, £10, just around about £10. So that's really good value. There's some new dance trophies out this year. And again, it's the plastic variety here at the top, but it's got the marble base. So nice little bit of weight to it, but they can go huge on these trophies. And this little bit here is the bit that kind of extends up or down depending on what size you're going for. Now that is, again, around about a tenner. And I think that's a really nice design, nice modern design to it. So if you're looking for dance trophies for either a dance troupe or for a school, that is, I think, a really lovely award to give out. Now, the big thing this year is sublimation in trophies. Now, a couple of years ago, Just Rewards introduced this superb sort of 3D badge that can be put on quite a lot of trophies and medals. But they've gone a step further this year, and they brought out these sublimated plaques. Now, I think it's a really nice idea. Now, I'm not too sure about the value or about the cost of it at this stage. Now, the plaque itself is £11, but you have got the sublimation cost on top of it. But what makes this really stand out is your imagination. You can have literally anything on this trophy. So you could have as they've done here, they've got a badge and a little bit of graphic in the background, but you could have a photograph of your ground. You could have a photograph of the player who's actually winning the award, for example. And one of the things I saw that was really impressive, I thought, was for golf, you could have a photograph of somebody's card, so you can capture that forever. So I really like that. There's a lot of different sizes available in the plaque, and you can have it portrait or landscape. And I think that's going to be a slow burner, but I think it is something, if you want something a little bit different, then your imagination is as far as it will go. What I do think is really cool is that they are now offering a sublimated medal. Now, again, just look at that. Firstly, I've got to say the quality of the sublimation is really, really good. Now, we've done sublimation here for about 18, 20 years, I think it is, but not to this standard. This is really super cool. So imagine if you are doing a tournament, for example, or you've got a running event like a marathon. This really is the way forward. You can just, again, you can just customize it in whatever way that you want. And price wise, get this, that one is £4. Okay, so that's a 2-inch medal, £3.99 to be specific. And you can go up to a 70mm medal. So to give you an idea, that's a 70mm medal there. You are looking at £4.50. Now it's on a minimum order of 10, by the way. You've got to remember that. But as I say, I think for something special, that's the one forward. That really is the way forward. Now, there is lots of new pewter, there's lots of medals, there's lots of new glassware this year, but I will go into that into subsequent videos. But this is just a little overview for 2024 of what's going on. Now, don't forget that a lot of trophies, you can fundamentally design your own. I showed this earlier. So that shield there, this shirt trophy. Now, I know this is a football shirt, but you could have this any sport where you're wearing a shirt, where you're wearing a kit, so cricket or rugby or handball, basketball, you could have a trophy like this. Now, it is a little bit expensive, that 3D shape. But again, how unique is that? You can really have whatever you want. So, and I like the football shirt idea. I really do. I remember we did this for a club down in Brighton, I think last year or the year before last. And it just looks really, really cool. Particularly if you're tying it in with one of the customised sublimated shirts that we do, then you got it right across the club, which is, I think, a really good idea. And of course, also don't forget, you're kind of rewarding your sponsor back, because you know you can see here the sponsor logo is right across the right across all the trophies, so that's really cool. Now, a tip for you. This is genuine, because we all know that money can be tight, and running a sports club is not always easy. Bear in mind, there are a lot of trophies available in the catalogue, which are what we call generic trophies. So you can use them for multiple events or sports or occasions. It doesn't matter, because they're not an obvious football trophy, for example. So use that wisely. The code you want to look out for is a JR9 code. I'll go on to codes in a minute, actually, to explain that. But a JR9 code is what you're looking for. And you can customise those. As I say, with a centre, then you can customise it with your school badge. You could customise it with your sports club badge. It doesn't really matter. So lots of choice there. And let's be honest, centres are really, nothing expense-wise. They're really, really very cheap. The other thing is, on the more premium end, look at glassware. I say this to people all the time. If you're looking to reward something premium, you really want to make a statement with your trophies, you've just got a low run that you might be doing, consider glassware. It's the best way forward. I'm going to show you two examples here of the difference that you get. I'm not sure how well these will show up on the video. This one is one that we do for the Sussex, Active Sussex, and I think that is absolute class. So it's just laser cut. The graphic is just laser cut, and I think it looks so stylish, and you can really do a lot with it. So you can add your branding, you could add I really like that, and that's class. That speaks class to me. The other option you can do with glassware is this full colour print, which again, so this is one we did for Sussex County, and again you can see that really leaps out at you. And if you're using a corporate logo or your sponsorship logo, I think that's really smart. I really do. When you come to order your trophies, the first thing you need to do when you get your catalogue, and if you want one of these catalogues, just send us an email. The email's below, and we'll get one out in the post to you. Make sure you include your address, obviously. Now you can look at this online, but actually, me personally, I'm old school. I love having a little flick through and seeing all the different things that are available. Now at the front of the catalogue, you can see you've got an activity listing. So if you're ordering for a specific sport, so cricket, then the code for cricket is a JR6, and it's on pages 94 to 107. And the coding is important. I said earlier on, for example, if you want a generic award, you want JR9. And if you flick to that section, you can see all the different trophies, and it makes it really easy for you to nail down a trophy for your event. You can very easily order your trophies in 3 ways. Let's go 3 ways. So way number 1, jump onto our website. Link is below, but it's premier.club-trophy.co.uk. But all of the trophies are on our website, so it really is dead easy. And you can search by code, you can search by sport. There's categories already clearly laid out for you. So if you're looking for corporate, then go for that. Golf, happy days. The second thing is give us a call and speak to Sam. He's our trophy man this season. So 0203 026 0640, and I think it's option 1 for sales, and speak to Sam. Or the third thing is, of course, you can just email your order across. Now, we do have an easy to use order form, which traps all the information that we require for your engraving and customization. Remember that we do offer a bulk discount. Now, not everybody does this. I know there's one of our competitors online that don't offer any discounts at all, but we do. Now, if you're just ordering 1 trophy, you're not going to get a discount on that. I'm afraid it's full retail price. But you spend £100, you're going to get 10% off. If you spend £750, it's 30% off. Now that sounds like a big spend, but it's not. And here's another tip for you. If you are a team within a big club, I really urge you to order as one big club rather than individual teams. Because an individual team, you're probably going to spend maybe 100, 120 quid, which means you're going to get sort of 10% discount. But if you order as a whole club and there's 10 teams or there's 20 teams, it's not rocket science that you're going to get to that 750 very, very quickly. Now, the other thing is, if you're ordering for a tournament, you know, a special event, a big event, you need to speak to us. You need to ask us about our tournament sponsorship package that we offer, which really is a good deal. So that's an important one. Give us a call. Speak either to myself, I'm Paul, or speak to David, and we'll get that sorted for you. That's it for this video. It is just a quick introduction to the 2024 range. We're going to have another video very shortly, which is going to be looking at football. We're going to do one on corporate trophies. Remember to like, remember to share. Thanks very much for watching.